Today we're going to be going over the top 10 Air Jordan 1s that released in 2021. At first I thought this list was going to be easy to make, and then I started breaking down all the shoes and everything that came out, and I realized there was a lot of good releases and I'm not sure which one is the best. So I posted a poll on Instagram and YouTube to see what everybody else thinks is the best sneaker of 2021. So definitely stick around to the end of the video to see all the results from everybody else's poll. But for now, I'm going to show you guys my top 10. And if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA show. Before we get started, I want you guys to know we're going to be going from worst to best, and then when we get to the top 3, that's where you guys will see the poll results, and then we'll see what everybody else thinks. Then I'll give you guys my results, and then from there we'll do honorable mentions, and then we'll be out. So starting with number 10, the Air Jordan 1 Pollen. I'm a Steelers fan. I was so happy that this sneaker came out. I was able to get a couple pairs for retail. I've been rocking them already. I actually even wore the shoe to a Steelers game. So for me, I definitely had to put these on my list. Now coming in at number 9, we have the low top OG neutral gray Air Jordan 1. I feel like this sneaker, when I talk to everybody about it, it is just like the ultimate tank. Yes, it's a white sneaker. You don't care if you get it dirty though. You want to rock it all the time. You could literally dress this sneaker up, you could dress it down. It goes with a bunch of different outfits, a bunch of different seasons. I think everybody loves this shoe. It's at a very affordable price. It makes a lot of sense, and I definitely think a shoe like this is gonna go up in value once more people start to realize how dope this shoe really is. Now coming in at number 8, I remember when this shoe first came out, a lot of people was going after it. The resale price was pretty high. It went down a little bit, but it's still pretty expensive, and that is the University Blue Air Jordan 1. I think this shoe is extremely fire. It makes a whole lot of sense with a bunch of dope outfits and everything like that, but I don't think it's the top sneaker of the year, but I had to put these on the list. Now number 7 on the list, I think honestly could be some people's number 1 sneaker when it comes to Air Jordan 1s that came out this year, and that's going to be the Hyper Royal Air Jordan 1. I think that shoe is also extremely fire. I love it. I rocked out with outfits as well. I feel like these are a small step above the University Blue, so I had to rank them just a little bit higher than them, but I definitely think there are a lot more shoes that are better than these. But do not get me wrong, this shoe is extremely fire. I can completely understand why a lot of people think this is the number 1 Air Jordan 1 of the year. When it comes to non-exclusive GR releases, stuff like that, I think this could potentially be the best GR release when it came to the Air Jordan 1s. But you know, like every other year, there's always going to be collaborations, other exclusive drops and special events, different things like that, which causes shoes to be a little bit doper because they put a little bit more effort when it comes to the collaboration with the materials or the packaging or the promotion of it or who it's collaborated with. And I think that's where we're going to kind of step into now when it comes to the next shoes that we see on the list. So at number 6, I think this is actually kind of a sleeper, and I don't know if I want to say it was a sleeper, but I think it was just kind of hard to get, and people do really want to have it, but at the same time they don't want to pay the price to have the shoe, which I completely understand, but I get why the shoe is worth what it is, and that's the Chinese New Year Air Jordan 1 Low OG Bread. If you guys haven't seen the review of these, oh my gosh, please go check it out so you can see the detailed shots and everything like that when it comes to this shoe. I broke down the shoe and all the stuff and how they got to where it is and all those different things like that, but this shoe is extremely fire. I almost actually forgot to put it on the list because it was a low top, but then I was like thinking like, okay, when I put the neutrals on there, I was like, low key, there's some couple other good low tops that came out this year. And when I thought about these, I was like, oh yeah, no, these actually might be top 5. But they didn't reach 5th, they got 6th place, and that's okay because I'm telling you right now, definitely a dope shoe. Now number 5 on the list, I'm not sure how you guys are gonna feel about it, but I know for me personally, I had to put this on there, and that is hitting the like button, because you know that helps the algorithm oh so much. Nah, but for real though, when you guys hit the like button, it really does help and I appreciate it. So go ahead and take a quick sec to tap that like button for me, and let's take it to number 5, and that's gonna be the patent leather bread Air Jordan 1. I know a lot of people are saying, whoa, patent leather breads, like I get it, people don't like patent leather, but this is my list. Again, you guys can create your own list, but I love patent leather sneakers. It's a bread one. It's a great mesh. I'm so excited about that shoe. I can't wait for it to come out. And I know for a fact that is definitely a top 5 Air Jordan 1 release in my opinion. And I'm looking forward to adding those to my collection and showing you guys my pickups of the year at the end of the year with my whole list and all those different things. But anyways, I love the shoe. I've seen them in hand, the family size run, the small baby sizes, everything like that. These are going to be extremely fire. I know a lot of people are going to be going after them, and I definitely want to double double up on a sneaker like this. Now here comes the great debate. We have 4 sneakers left on the list, and I'm sure everybody knows what they are just based off of the screenshot at the beginning of the video. We have the AMA 1, the Trophy Room 1, the Frag 1 High, and the Frag 1 Low. So like I said earlier, I posted a poll to see what everybody else thinks. So let's go ahead and check out the results when it comes to the Instagram poll, and then we'll check out the YouTube poll, and then I'll tell you guys what I think. So the number on the right is going to be the amount of votes that we have for each shoe. So we have 207 for the Trophy Room, 145 for the Frag High, 266 for the Frag Low, and 237 for the AMA 1. Based off of the Instagram poll, number 4 on the list is going to be the Frag High. Number 3 is going to be the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1. Number 2 is going to be the AMA 1, and number 1 is going to be the Frag Low. Crazy, right? Air Jordan 1 Low considered to be the best Air Jordan 1 of the year. That's pretty interesting. So if you missed out on this poll, again, don't forget to follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls and see all the results here on the channel as we continue to do more in the future. I also do these on the community tab here on the YouTube channel, so let's check out and see what everybody thinks on there. We had over 1,500 people cast their votes, so the numbers on the side are going to be percentages based off of the votes that we saw. So coming in at 19%, we have the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1. Coming in at 20%, we have the Frag High. Coming at 29%, we have the Frag Low, and at 33%, we have the AMA 1, considered to be the best Air Jordan 1 of the year. So when you look at the rankings compared to Instagram and on YouTube, you can see that they are slightly different, and they both like a different sneaker more when it comes to the best shoe of the year. Now it's time for me to show you guys my list of the top 4 sneakers in order and which shoe I think is the best Air Jordan 1 of this year. Coming in at number 4, we're gonna go with the Frag Air Jordan 1 High, simply because when I seen these two coming out, I was definitely interested in getting the high for my collection, but I was more interested in the low top because it was more similar to the OG version, and to see it with the low top with the F&F vibes on the back. I made a full review for you guys, so if you guys want to go see my full explanation as to why I like the low top more than the high, go ahead and check that out on the channel. But anyways, I like the high top, but I don't think it's a top 3, so we're gonna put that at number 4. Now this is where things get complicated because we have the AMA 1, which recently just came out. I think when you see a new release that just came out, it's easy to put it higher up on a list because it's so fresh on your mind, but then you forget about everything that came out in the entire year and all the other sneakers and how hype it was then and how it carried over and all those different things. So I'm trying to factor all those things in because I definitely want to put the AMA up there in, you know, second or first place, but I'm still not sure if it's simply because the shoe just came out. So because of those reasons, I'm gonna put the AMA 1 not in third place. We're gonna go with the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1 in third place. I do think the shoe is very, very dope. There's a lot of cool elements to the sneaker when it comes to the details and everything like that. The release was horrible. Everybody had struggles when it came to that, and I completely understand all of that aspect, and kind of for those reasons is what made me put it a little bit lower on the list, just because of how the whole release went and everything like that. I think it could have been top 2, but if it wasn't for all that weird stuff that was going on when they first dropped, I think maybe that's kind of what hindered the shoe a little bit for me. So now second on the list, we're gonna go with the AMA Air Jordan 1, simply because this shoe is extremely fire. The details, all the materials, everything like that. Again, if you haven't seen the full review, make sure you go check it out. I'll have links for every single shoe that I have on this list. I'll have full review videos for all the shoes as well, so make sure you go check out this one because I really like the shoe. I think they did a great job. The AMA 3 was insane. That was a great drop as well, and those both came out this year, and now we're considering these to be the top sneakers of the year for both Air Jordan 1s and just sneakers. So these two could both potentially be in the top 5 Air Jordan sneakers of the year when it comes to all releases, which is crazy to think about that when you have a simple collaboration from the same person or the same brand, something like that. So I think that's pretty dope. They did a great job on the shoe, and I definitely think these are top 2 worthy. But the reason why I'm going with the Travis Fragment Air Jordan 1 Low, these are extremely fire. Like I said before, I love this shoe, and I think these are amazing for the collection and on foot. I've seen so many people switching up the laces and having the shoe looking extremely fire on foot with a bunch of different outfits, rocking it in the summer, winter, spring, fall, all times around the year. And I think the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Fragment is definitely going to be considered as the best sneaker of the year, in my opinion, just because of the versatility. It's a nice switch up. It's a dope collaboration. The colorway is fire. Yes, I know know some people may say it looks like bowling shoes, but at the end of the day, when you put the shoe on foot and you lace it up and you style it with a nice outfit, the shoe is extremely fire. And I think the biggest deciding factor for all this as well, I hit for these on Sneakers app and got them for retail. So that just, you know what I'm saying? I had to put them at number 1. So those were my top 10 Air Jordan 1s that came out this year. Again, the order is an order, yes, but at the end of the day, all these shoes are dope. I think you could easily switch up the orders at any moment and I could still be fine with the order that people select. And I definitely think the Hyper Royal Air Jordan 1 could potentially be the best Air Jordan GR 1 that came out. I don't know if you consider the patent bread as well. I really love the patent bread, so I think those are fire. I think if those are both considered as GRs, I would put patent bread then Hyper Royal. But at the end of the day, again, it doesn't really matter. All these shoes are clean. There were a bunch of dope drops this year, and if you guys were able to pick up any of these shoes on this list, or you desire to pick up any of these shoes on this list, drop a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the list or the order or what should be on the list or what shouldn't or whatever it may be. Now let's go to honorable mentions and get out of here. No, I didn't forget about the women's. You know I had to put these in the honorable mentions as well. We have the court purples. I thought were extremely dope. The silver toes, again, another fire shoe. I wish I could have all of these shoes in my size. I'm a size 13, so I can have a couple of them in my size, but I know I can't have all of them, but these are all pretty fire. We also got the Seafoam Air Jordan 1, another dope release of this year. Now the bubblegum, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this one. Again, like I said in a previous video, they're all right. I gotta see them in person to really know how I truly feel about them, but overall I think it's just a cool shoe, so I threw them on the list. Now when it comes to the men's honorable mentions, we got 4 or 5 shoes as well that could have easily made it on this list. And we got the 85 Air Jordan 1 neutral gray. We got the Shadow 2.0, another dope shoe, great rocker, great for the rotation. The Volt Gold Air Jordan 1, another dope shoe as well. I think a lot of people slept on those and a nice addition to the collection for sure. The Starfish Air Jordan 1 Low, again, I'm not too big of a fan when it comes to the orange sneakers, so for me, I'm cool off of those, but I know a lot of people like to rock them, so I had to throw them on the list just for y'all. And last but not least, the Bordeaux Air Jordan 1. I think this shoe is very recent and relevant, so I understand that with the new buzz on it, but at the same time, I definitely think this is a fire Air Jordan 1 that came out this year, so I feel like I had to put these on the list as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna follow up in a couple more weeks showing you guys my Air Jordan 1 pickups, not just from this year's releases, but literally just Air Jordan 1 pickups in general from the pickups that I had in 2021. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys will all see what I'm talking about later, but basically I'll show you guys my top 10 pickups, so stick around for that. I'm excited to show you that. We're gonna have top 10 Jordan 1 pickups. We're gonna have top 10 sneaker pickups of the year. We have a couple other top 10 videos coming. I have a full entire Air Jordan 1 collection video coming. There's a lot of cool videos coming, so stick around. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in another one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Yo, if you guys made it to the end of this video, drop a comment down below in the comments saying, baby. All right, y'all, I'm out.